Would you stay in a haunted house overnight? I mean, the thing is, like, ghosts, I'm not sure what to think. Like, one part of me is like, they're not real. There's not been any sort of like video evidence of ghosts. But there's just so many ghost stories that you hear. It's like, can all of that be BS? Like, there must be some truth. Like, they do say there's no smoke without fire. And, you know, when it comes to buying a house, like, you're spending so much money. Would you risk buying a house that, you know, was allegedly haunted? I suppose if it was like, if the price was too good to be true, I mean, like, if a house that would be worth $1 million is being sold for like 300K, I mean, even if it was haunted by ghosts, I mean, that's a steal.
Listings are hitting Zillow right now, but not all of them are getting attention. Some are just too eerie to even consider. From unsettling designs to dark histories that instantly turn buyers away, these are the homes people click on once and never come back to. Up next, we visit the Eerie Power Mansion. Loitering behind a stately circle drive and guarded by massive bone-white columns, the Powers Mansion stands as a 19th century monolith in Decatur, Illinois, whose plummeting price tag hides a history of heavy, unexplainable silences. This sprawling 8,000 square foot relic sits on a half-acre of land that seems to pull the very light from the sky, its grounds holding a stillness that feels more like a held breath than peace.
Man, so the whole interior would need to be like gutted. Like, this is very old, very old.
To enter, one must pass beneath the shadow of a circular staircase that spirals upward like a wooden rib cage, where the air grows thin and the temperature drops without warning. To the right lies the all-wood main dining room, a dark, amber-hued chamber where the walls seem to absorb the light, while straight ahead, the cavernous 40 by 20-foot living room looms, anchored by a fireplace that locals whisper has been known to roar to life with green-tinged flames when the house is entirely empty.
Man, you'd probably need to spend almost a couple $100,000 on the interior, unless you want to keep it like this. But this house looks like it's not been touched since the 1930s or something.
The second floor is a sprawling hive of 6 hollow bedrooms and a marble master suite that feels more like a mausoleum than a sanctuary. But the mansion's true chilling centerpiece is the 1,300 square foot ballroom on the upper level, where the faint rhythmic scraping of phantom dancers can be heard echoing through the vintage elevator shaft. Even the rear entry 4-car garage basement offers no respite, as it remains a subterranean vault of shadows where the original machinery of the estate still groans with a life of its own. Sold strictly as is to the first buyer brave enough to handle its paranormal weight, the Powers Mansion is not just a piece of Decatur history. It is a massive, multi-story vessel for the restless past that is tired of being alone.
I mean, 300K, I mean, that's for a house that size, and the pillars. I mean, it does look very stately, but the amount you'd need to spend to bring it back to life, not sure if it'd be worth it.
Up next, we visit this Victorian Phantom Mansion. Standing as a silent wooden monolith on 3 acres in the heart of Brunswick, Missouri, the Herring Street Estate is a 5,000 square foot Victorian treasure, whose bargain price reflects the heavy, unsettling atmosphere that permeates its historic walls. This is not a home for the faint of heart. It is an architectural labyrinth of original woodwork and intricate trim that seems to twist in the candlelight. The grand entry greets you with a dramatic spiraling staircase, a centerpiece that locals claim is the site of a phantom descent,
where
the sound of heavy silk dragging across the wood is heard long after the sun has set. With 7 fireplaces that exhale cold drafts even when fully stoked, and period lighting that flickers in a rhythmic, deliberate code, the house feels less like a preservation project and more like a living entity.
Wow, I can't believe, like, this is just, very, very old school. Looks like this was decorated in the 40s, maybe?
The most jarring feature is the 3rd-story tower, a solitary retreat reaching toward the Missouri sky that has remained padlocked for decades due to reports of a shimmering occupant peering from the narrow windows.
For decades?
Outside, the property is a graveyard of Victorian utility, featuring an original water tower and a summer kitchen that stand like skeletal sentinels beneath the ancient, grasping limbs of mature trees.
When was the last time someone lived here?
While the updated kitchen offers a nod to modern convenience, it cannot mask the feeling of being watched from the ornate mantels and bay windows.
Oh, that's some damp and mold. Yep, you're going to need to completely strip this back and find the source of the leak. There's water coming down from somewhere.
Of the formal dining rooms, sold cheaply to the first steward, brave enough to sign the deed, this legacy property offers a rare chance to own a piece of history, provided you don't mind sharing your 3 acres with the echoes of those who never truly left Herring Street. Up next,
Yeah, that one's going to need a ton of work, like structural stuff as well.
we visit this creepy Victorian relic. Standing as a weathered sentinel on East Main Street in North Adams, the Charles Cutting House, a massive 4,700 square foot Victorian relic, is currently offered at a price that defies the local market, though the reason for its affordability is whispered to be far more than just its fixer-upper status. Built in 1880 for a wealthy clothing magnate who inhabited the halls until his death in 1940, this stick-style monolith has been fractured into a 5-family labyrinth where the boundaries between apartments feel unnervingly thin. Guests are greeted by a gracious curved entry staircase that seems to groan under an invisible weight, leading to a 3rd-floor unit and a roof deck where the wind from the surrounding Berkshire Hills carries the faint rhythmic sound of a tailor's shears clicking in the dead of night. The interior is a chilling collection of period woodwork and cold marble fireplaces that haven't felt a flame in years, while the basement, a dark expanse of raw dirt and cold concrete, is said to be the source of a heavy, suffocating silence that drifts upward through the floorboards.
If I owned these houses, I just put them for auction. I think having them for these prices, it's just like, just put them for auction, and whatever they sell for, they sell for. I just want to sort of like get rid of them because, yeah, these houses, this one's 4,700 square foot, but the outside, it looks like it can barely stand.
Despite separate electric meters for each unit, tenants have long complained of lights flickering in unison and a persistent shimmer in the 3rd-floor windows when the house is supposedly empty. The detached 2-car garage sits at the rear of the property like a silent observer, its own full basement remaining largely unexplored by the living. For $198,000, you can become the next steward of this 150-year-old vessel, but be
Man, just look at all of this. It's just like crumbling. I think this whole house needs to be knocked down.
warned. In a house this large, with this much history, you are never truly living alone. Up next, we visit this ghostly 200-year-old inn, perched at the edge of the Berkshire wilderness,
Super
the
cheap.
Charlemont Inn, along with its 1700s barn and a singular hollow-eyed family house, stands as a 200-year-old warning to the living, now offered at a price that reflects the heavy spiritual debt still owed to its halls.
Oh my God.
This sprawling 24-room labyrinth once thrived with dining and dancing, but the revelry has long since been replaced by the sound of phantom footsteps and the original liquor license, issued in 1784, which seems to serve as a binding contract for the spirits who still linger at the Phantom Bar.
Wow, stripped. You need to do everything. I think that's going to be a common theme. You're going to have to like completely renovate all of these properties.
While the first floor retains its ornate original trim, woodwork that has absorbed centuries of whispered secrets, the second floor is a nightmare of half-gutted guest rooms where the shadows seem to detach themselves from the walls. The air within the inn is thick with the scent of old wood and the crushing weight of a bankruptcy court deadline, as the property sits in a state of suspended animation, waiting for a rehab that might be more than structural. Sold strictly as is, with no certificate of occupancy, the inn offers no comfort for the living, as the seller refuses to fix the decay that seems to pulse with a life of its own. For the buyer with cash and a disregard for their own sanity, this
For the buyer with cat and a disregard. So basically, he's saying you got to be nuts to buy this place.
2-parcel relic is a rare chance to own a piece of history that refuses to stay in the past, where the only thing more certain than the bankruptcy date is the fact that the 20 guest rooms are already occupied. Next, we venture to Derrwydd Mansion in Wales,
Bit more
a
expensive.
striking manor house that looks
In
as
Wales?
haunted as its history suggests.
Wow, it's in the UK.
Nestled in the hills of Ammanford, this grand estate dates back to around 1485 and offers an
Wow.
impressive blend of historic charm and eerie mystery.
1485. Over 500 years old. That is insane.
Known
Like, how old is America? I think America's like 400 years old.
as one of the largest and grandest properties in the county, Derrwydd Mansion spans nearly 13,000 square feet, boasting 14 bedrooms, 7 reception rooms, and 4 bathrooms,
So this house is 500 years old. Can that be possible? This house here?
all set on 8 acres of land. Listed for just $320,000, the mansion has been expertly preserved, featuring original coffered plaster ceilings, restored fireplaces, oak paneling, intricate cornicing, and magnificent Tudor-style staircases throughout. Its 17th century interiors have been remarkably maintained, and
this looks nice. This is a nice bed. I would stay in this bedroom for sure. This is really nice.
19th century additions add to the architectural splendor. But the real intrigue comes with the mansion's resident ghost, the White Lady, believed to be Gwen Vogan. According to legend, Gwen appears only to unmarried men, often seen gazing from the window of the mysterious Sir Rye's room, though the exact location of this room remains unspecified in the listing. The property's haunting history dates back to 1603, when the estate first came into the possession of the Valgan family. Passed down through generations, stories of Gwen's ghostly presence continue to captivate visitors. Derrwydd Mansion is also steeped in historical significance. It was once the property of Tudor knight Sir Rye Thomas, who reportedly hosted Henry Tudor and 5,000 Welsh soldiers at the mansion before their decisive battle with King Richard III in 1485, a turning point that ended the War of the Roses. Next,
that property looked good to me. I mean, apart from the whole, the ghost, the lady, I mean, that was a nice place. I didn't see anything wrong. That looked ready to move into.
we visit this creepy old manor. Welcome to Highland Avenue, a magnificent 3-story stone Victorian manor nestled in the heart of Ambler, Pennsylvania. Designed by renowned architect Milton B. Bean for Dr. Richard V. Madison, this stately residence is a showcase of timeless craftsmanship and refined architectural detail, perfectly balanced with modern-day comforts. Located in the sought-after Upper Dublin School District and within walking distance to the vibrant downtown Ambler, this 4-plus bedroom home offers a rare opportunity to live in a piece of local history. The grand covered porch entry, framed by an ornate Eastlake trimmed gate and surrounded by a lush, fenced-in yard, sets the stage for what lies inside.
This ain't bad. This isn't bad. I mean, yeah, it's a bit dated, but I mean, you could live here. I could live here. This isn't terrible. This is probably maybe the second best one after the Welsh property.
Step into a world of elegance where original Gothic windows, soaring ceilings, and rich chestnut millwork create an atmosphere of warmth and grandeur.
Not bad.
The living room, anchored by a wood mantel fireplace, is a cozy haven for winter evenings, while the formal dining room and sunny family room provide inviting spaces for entertaining. A newly remodeled kitchen flooded with natural light boasts.
For 177,000 US, you could get a lot worse, I think. This ain't too bad.
Ample cabinetry, generous counter space, and access to the rear patio, perfect for summer gatherings in the beautifully landscaped yard. Upstairs, the second floor features a serene primary bedroom, a bright second bedroom, and a flexible third bedroom currently used as a massive walk-in closet and dressing room. The third floor offers 2 additional spacious bedrooms with ample storage. Downstairs, the partially finished basement includes a family game room, office, bonus room, ideal for a dark room, utility room, laundry area, and convenient walkout access to the backyard. Additional features include a newly designed powder room, architectural roof, finials, central air, hardwood floors, an oversized 1-car garage with a full loft above.
I'm not sure about the external look of the place. I don't know, there's something about these windows, it kind of looks a bit like a church. I'm not, and this rounded thing, I'm not really a fan of that. But I mean, it's not awful. It's not awful.
And abundant off-street parking. Rich in character and updated for today's lifestyle, this Gothic revival beauty is a rare gem in a charming, walkable neighborhood. Up next, we visit this old
$1 million. This better be good.
Old blood red home. Welcome to a true masterpiece on Millionaire's Row, a breathtaking 1860 Victorian residence that has been meticulously and lovingly restored over the past 40 years. Offering 5 bedrooms, 2 baths.
This is what you get for $1 million? Would you buy this? Nah.
Bathrooms and over 3,300 square feet of exquisite living space.
3,300 square foot, so it's decent size, but it's not, compared to some of the other properties, it's not that big.
This home is a rare example of craftsmanship and care, where every detail has been carefully curated to reflect its storied past. The property has been completely rewired with a 200-amp electrical system and replumbed, but it's the artistry that steals the show. From the moment you step inside, you're greeted with rich period elements, From the custom British wool carpets and French and Italian wallpaper to the stately cedar-lined closets and opulent window treatments.
I mean, the location must be, he did say Millionaires Row, so it must be a good location, but is it really, like, that location worth this house being almost $1 million? Like,
the dining room ceiling is a showstopper, one of the most beautiful and intricately detailed you'll find in any historic home. The main second-floor bath features luxurious blue lapis lazuli tiles, while the kitchen is a perfect marriage of historical authenticity and modern convenience. It features a butler's pantry with a farm sink, marble countertops, a dishwasher, and seamless access to the elegant dining room. Every inch of this home tells a story, an authentic period treasure that stands out even in a neighborhood known for its grandeur. This is your opportunity to own a one-of-a-kind piece of architectural history, lovingly maintained and ready to be cherished for generations to come.
Nah. I mean, this one's even more expensive, but I don't know. Would you buy that last one? It just didn't look that great, did it?
Next, we visit the Bennett Estate. Welcome to the storied Bennett Derrwydd Estate, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to own one of the Hudson Valley's most iconic riverfront properties.
Okay, so
originally built in 1887 and featured on the Christmas Eve cover of the Rockland County Journal as one of the Hudson Valley's most artistic residences, this Queen Anne Victorian has been masterfully restored through a meticulous $4 million renovation, preserving its original character while introducing luxurious modern amenities. Set along the Hudson River on the prestigious North Broadway in Upper Nyack, the 1.5-acre estate offers breathtaking water views, direct river access, with the potential to rebuild a pre-existing dock, an approved pool site, koi pond, private beach, basketball court, gated driveway, and a detached 2-car garage with Tesla charging station.
Okay, so it's got all like the new infrastructure. Still, are we seeing $1 million?
Architectural splendor of this home is undeniable.
Looks
Turrets,
decent.
stained glass, intricate roof lines, and vibrant detail come together to form a truly unique facade that stops joggers and cyclists in their tracks. Inside, the home boasts 8 fireplaces, 4 adorned with stone mantels, and 4 with original Victorian tile, along with an embossed Lincrusta ceiling, a grand master suite with steam shower and custom walk-in closet, a state-of-the-art eat-in kitchen with high-end appliances, a home theater, recreation room, and 7-zone heating. Once home to Alvin Johnson, co-founder of the New School and humanitarian trailblazer, and later renowned painter Dorothy Derrwydd.
I mean, it's not bad. It ain't bad. But I'm pretty sure we saw another property on this list that looked really similar to this, that was way less expensive. But again, I guess maybe the location.
This estate is rich with cultural history and elegance. A true legacy property only 30 minutes from Manhattan, yet worlds away in beauty, serenity, and significance. Up next, we visit this eerie blue Victorian. Step inside a rare architectural masterpiece, the historic W.C. Smith House, a breathtaking Queen Anne Victorian built in 1890 and overflowing with period charm and unmatched craftsmanship. From its Eastlake woodwork and hardware to its copper-top turret with original finial, this home is a preservationist's dream, lovingly maintained with meticulous attention to authenticity. Original heart pine siding, floors, and solid wood doors meet restored plaster walls, 12-foot ceilings on the main level, and ornate mantels that frame multiple fireplaces throughout. A welcoming front porch with beadboard ceiling opens into a grand reception hall and formal parlor, while oversized pocket doors lead to a stunning dining room bathed in natural light.
I mean, 25 grand. Even though it's very, very old, very, very dated. 25 grand.
And anchored by a built-in china cabinet and fireplace. The kitchen balances history with function, featuring a vintage 1930s gaffers and Sattler stove, Bosch cooktop, Heartland convection oven, and dishwasher. Upstairs, the master suite offers a private balcony, walk-in closet, fireplace, and clawfoot tub, while 3 additional bedrooms, an office, and 2 more classic bathrooms provide ample space. Recent updates include a stamped metal roof, Unico systems, updated electrical, new plumbing, and 2 water heaters. Zoned B2, this remarkable home offers potential for business use or a grand personal residence, ready for someone to finish the restoration and carry its legacy into the next century.
It'd take a lot of money, wouldn't it, though? Very, very interesting. I think for me, the best of the bunch is probably the Welsh property. The one that was like, I wish that they were chapterized. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. Where is it? Where is it? This one. This one here. Yeah, it was 355,000. So that's probably what, about £270,000. Like, it looked ready to live in. The interior, like, look at this. I mean, this ain't bad. Like, this is quite nice, to be fair. You know, it looks freshly painted. You've got this really old school original fireplace. I think he said it was 500 years old as well, which is absolutely wild. You know, this looks like you could move in today. Like, look at this bedroom. There's people that would pay like hundreds of pounds to stay in a bedroom like this in a hotel. This is really nice. Like, this for me, and it doesn't really give off that haunted feel. Like, if, you know, it's not like drab. The colors aren't really miserable. This looks like a nice bedroom. But yeah, there were definitely a few deals on this. That last house, 25 grand. Yeah, it probably needs, you know, $250,000 put into it, but 25 grand gets you a whole house. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and check out the video I'm going to link right below this one. See you there.